for part two. Shut your mouth up. I did part one. I did that like in. I think I did like in the middle of the day, so a lot of people wasn't working, so it didn't have a lot of activity. It didn't have a lot of activity, meaning that I didn't have a lot of view. But nevertheless, I had to give you this heat. And why is I'm giving you this heat? Because I caught something. I caught something yesterday, right? I know I have been doing the work with speaking up against anything that is against us. And I mean anything that's against us, I mean things that unbelief. They have a vibe of unbelief. And they preaching unbelief, meaning, and they preaching that basically that the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, he doesn't exist. The Almighty doesn't exist. The Supreme Being doesn't exist. They not ultimately saying it out their mouth, but you have some that's openly saying that he doesn't exist, right? But they are laying down the footwork so that you can say that he doesn't exist and that you don't have to depend on him. You should depend on them, right? And they using deception and tricks and everything else to deceive you that he doesn't exist and that they are ultimately the ones that's given and taken from you, right? This is an actually true fact. While I'm doing this content, while I'm doing this content, because I'm the one on these major platforms that's revealing a lot of things that we have not heard. I have revealed a lot of things right on my platform that we have not heard. We haven't heard these things. And the reason why we haven't heard these things is because there is agenda to set up. The agenda is to do away with worship and serving the Alpha Omega, praying to him, asking him to be there for you in the time of need, going through struggles and everything else in your life. So there's a lot of things that's there to deter you into worshiping him and loving him and standing on honesty and believing that he exists and believing that angels exist, right? So there's a lot of things out there. So this is me versus AI. Because I know this thing that I'm worshiping is AI. What the thing is telling you to do, the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, he will never tell you to do that. He would never tell you to shut up, right? He would never tell you to be quiet, amplifying his existence and proving to everybody, non-believers and believers, that he exists. Yes, you need to prove to believers. How do you prove to believers? Those that believe, but you see, faith and belief have degrees. It have levels, right? And you may not understand it. It doesn't mean that you don't. It doesn't mean that you don't believe in him as a believer. It's just that you have not reached a certain status, a certain level in your life to upgrade your belief and your faith in the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence. So, on my major platform, right, is to teach those non-belief and belief, right, through scriptures, through actual proof, and through being an example that the Alpha Omega exists, that he exists. So this is me versus AI. And AI told me to shut up. Because the reason why they told me to shut up, because I'm waking up those that is dead, literally. I'm waking up the drug addicts. I'm waking up those that's on alcohol, abusing alcohol. I'm waking up those that's abusing cigarettes. Those that's having difficulty in their life on this channel. It doesn't matter how many views I get. The information is getting out. It's getting out to each and everybody. So this is the counterattack of telling me to shut up. If this is a warning to me, telling me to shut up by AI, telling me to shut up, and I know it's AI. I know it's AI because I want you to pay attention. The reason why I want you to pay attention because it's really, really important that I am versing AI. This is a battle. Now, AI is going to come from their point of view, and I want you to pay attention. And I'm going to come from my point of view. I don't have no books around me. I don't have anything around me. It's just me and AI going back and forth. So I want you to pay attention to this. This is going to be really, really good. I'm not going to try to make this a drawn out thing. Please like. When you're coming, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button when you're coming, please. This video is going to be really, really dope. I know you're up with me, and I appreciate that you up with me. And this is the first day of month Ramadan. This is the first day of month Ramadan. First day of month Ramadan. So to all my brothers and sisters that's out there that's fasting, happy Ramadan. Yes, happy Ramadan. Happy Ramadan. So let's get into this. Let's get into this debate of me and AI. Let's get into this right now.
Chosen one, listen to me carefully. What I'm about to share is not for everyone. This message is urgent, and it is only for those who are truly walking the divine path of God. If you are not serious about your faith, if you are only curious, or if you are here to mock spiritual truth, this message is not for you. You can leave now. But if you are a true follower of God, if you know deep in your spirit that you are chosen, called, and set apart, then this message has reached you at the exact moment.
So periodically, I'm going to be pausing because I already heard some of it already yesterday. So I'm going to be pausing a certain part. This portion right here is true. This portion of being gifted and being talented, right, and having a connection with the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing is true. It's true. So AI now listen, AI confirms that there is people that now, look, AI confirms that there is an Alpha Omega, that there is an Almighty. But who is the Almighty? That's the question. That's why you have to be careful. I want your guys to smash these like buttons, right? So who is the Almighty? That is the question. And when you look at this, you have to be very, very careful. Is it talking about the creator of everything in existence, of all of us, of everything in existence, or is talking about this so-called fake Almighty upon this earth? Let's get into that. You got to catch on to this.
God intended. Not early, not late. Right on time. Today, God has a very clear command for you. He said, shut your mouth and listen.
First and foremost, the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, will never tell you to shut your mouth. If you are a person that is gifted and you have the ability to break down, right, the spiritual realm, he would never tell you to shut up. He would never tell you to shut up. He will always send a sign or something. He will always send a sign to you to let you know to fast. But he would never be disrespectful and tell you to shut up. He would never talk to someone that he loved, his people, his chosen one, to shut up. To shut up. He would never do that. He would never tell you to shut up. The way this disrespectful AI is telling you to shut up if you have special gifts and special abilities. And I want you to understand that. Do not listen to a lot of these things, right? These are wolf in sheep clothing, but digital. You have to be really, really careful what you listen to. So let this thing speak.
To me. He is deadly serious about this. This is not a suggestion. This is not symbolic. This is a divine instruction meant to protect you, guide you, and preserve what God is about to do in your life. Some of you have been talking too much, explaining too much, defending yourself too much, and heaven is calling for silence. If you stay with me until the end of this message,
He would never tell you that, because we all know as believers and as righteous and as being gods are the Alpha Omega, and the Alpha Omega is you with a limitation. We all know that He won't talk to you. The supreme being will never do that. He would never tell you to shut up. And we all know that the earth is symbolic to the everlasting life upon up of the heavens that is promised for each and every one of us that sacrifice their life for the love, right, and the loyalty of the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence, that stand on business to let people know that He exists. So there is a heaven on earth, and there is a heaven foreverness, and there is a similitude that's upon the earth. The earth is a similitude of what is promised to us, and is a port, it is probation. That's exactly what it is. You understand what I'm saying? So I want you to understand that. You see, you got to be careful of the words that these individuals use, because you have to be careful.
you will understand why God stopped you, what He is doing behind the scenes, and how your obedience right now will change everything. Before we continue, chosen ones, give a like to this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tap the bell icon, share this message with other chosen ones, and comment 777 in the comments to declare that you are aligned with God's instruction and ready to obey. Why God is commanding silence right now. Chosen one, I want you to slow down your mind for a moment and breathe. This part is important.
They want you to slow down your mind. The reason why they want you to slow down your mind, because they know and understand that spiritually, that the information is passing in your chakra. The information is passing within inside of your mind, your consciousness. And being conscious, that's where you get your information from. It's being poured inside you. That's where you get your interpretation, right? To interpret whatever things that's going on in your life and those that's around you and what you can see spiritually, right? And you are the organizer and you are the tactician. So I want you to pay attention. Shut your mind, close your mind. Don't answer what's being poured inside you spiritually. I want you to understand this.
God is not asking you to be silent because you are weak. He is not silencing you because you are wrong. And He is definitely not punishing you. God is commanding silence right now because something sacred is happening around you and within you. And your mouth can...
This is a lie. Everything around you is already sacred. If you are chosen by the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything existing, and as blessed with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and to define your circle, define your square, right? And know thyself. Everything around you is already sacred. It's already sacred. So there's no reason why that you should stop. That you should stop your path. That you should stop the information that's pouring inside of you. That you should stop your divine intervention from the Alpha Omega, the creator and everything in existence. These are lies. They want you to shut up. It's because you are waking up the dead. You are waking up the earth. You are waking up everything that you are connected with is connected with you, and you are connected with it. And what is it? It's the universe and everything that has to deal with it. That's an actual true fact. So this is a lie.
Interfere with it. You see, many people misunderstand silence. They think silence means defeat. They think silence means you have nothing to say. But in the spiritual realm, silence often means God is in control. When God says, shut your mouth, He is saying, let me handle this. Let me fight this. Let me arrange this.
He will let you know This is lies. This is lies. He will let you know if the task, because you want to tackle on the task. You as an individual, whether physically, mentally, spiritually, you're going to tackle on the task. You're going to tackle on the task on whatever purpose or whatever path that he sets out to you. Right? Now the task or the thing that you're supposed to tackle and a challenge may be physically, mentally, and spiritually. It may be too big for you. If you keep repeating it, and if you keep repeating it 3 times, it's the charm, and you can't figure it out, then you know that that is for him. See, there's certain ways and actions as being a person that has spirituality that's in tune with the Alpha Omega to realize that it's too big for you. It's going to be a burden upon you. So you give it to him. He will let you know. He will let you know. You know? So I want you to understand that this is me versus AI.
Job is not to explain. Your job is to trust. Some of you have been speaking out of anxiety. You talk because you want clarity. You explain because you want validation.
This is lies, because you already got clarity. You already got validation in the spiritual world. See, everything that this thing is saying is the opposite. Everything that is saying about you is the opposite. And it could test that the Alpha Omega, the Creator, has specifically chosen people to do certain tasks. So now you can test AI. Now you can test AI that there is a higher power, that there is an Almighty, and that there is a Creator that's above, that controls all of us and looking down upon us. I need for you to pay attention to that. This is the op right here. This is the op. And the only way that you can catch it if you be in tune with spirituality. You won't catch it. You will start to do the things that this thing say. Shut up, be quiet, and you will do it. And you will never get a sign to tell you to be activated. You be sitting there for months and days while everything else around you is having motion and movement. You don't have motion and movement. But initially, the Alpha Omega told you to do a task. And then this thing come along and told you to shut up. That's not right. I want you to pay attention to this.
You defend yourself because you want to be understood. But God says you don't need to be understood by people when you are already known by Him. Chosen one, the moment you start trying to explain your path to people who are not called to walk it, you drain spiritual energy.
That's a lie. You have to explain your path. You have to explain your divine path because only you can see it. And then you can call people, right? This is lying because you have to explain. You have to express yourself. You have to amplify your verse and your love for the Alpha Omega, the Creator and everything in existence. You have to do that. You have to do that. You cannot shut up. You cannot be quiet because there may be somebody else around the world that's going through a lot of things that need to hear, right? A divine intervention that need to hear that they're going to be okay. And that's something that's there more greater than anything in existence that's going to help them get through struggles and pain and obstacles in their life. So this is a lie. Right now, I did destroy AI. This is the op. This is the op. I'm just letting you know. It sounds so sweet. It sounds so good. But this is the op. Because if you are a person that is blessed with knowledge, wisdom, or understanding, and with spirituality, the Creator would never tell you during this time right now, in this era, where all this evil going on, to shut up.
Silence preserves power. God works in seasons. There are seasons to speak boldly.
This is
and
lies.
There are seasons to stay quiet and observe.
Lies.
Right now, many of you are in a preparation season, and preparation seasons require silence. Think about it. A seed makes no noise underground, but it is doing the most important work of its life. If it started making noise before it broke through the soil, it would die. That is exactly why God is commanding.
That's a good analogy. That is a good analogy. That is true, a seed. But this is the trickery to come in. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi barakatuhu, brother. Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan Kareem. So we understand that this is a lie. That is a lie. I want to let you know that this is a lie. This is me versus AI. This is me versus AI. Because what happened is that most of the people already broke down. Most of the people don't have belief. Most of the people don't know their path anymore. It's because it's been placed by the digital world, the tech world, and everything else. Right? We have other people making decisions on how you're supposed to think, on where you're supposed to go, on how you sleep, on how you eat, and everything else. It's been replaced. So now the job is to say that, to shut up. See, it's telling you to shut up. It's because you're waking people up. I am the op of it. It is the op of me. This is what's going on right now.
Silence right now. You have been revealing too much too soon. Not because you are arrogant, but because you are hopeful. You want others to see what God is doing. You want...
Because you are hopeful. You're right. I am hopeful. And I'm what? And I'm what? I have sight. And I have touch and feel to see that what the Alpha Omega, the Creator, and everything existing has promised for us, and what He's saying in Scriptures is to be true. I then showed and proved that. They want you to shut up because you are waking up the dead. You are waking up the minds. You are waking up the souls. You are waking up in the spirit. You are waking up everything it existed in the universe. You are becoming one and aligned with it. It wants you to shut up. And that is the important thing. So this is really good.
Support. You want encouragement. But God is teaching you maturity. He is teaching you restraint. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is discipline. Chosen one, every time you speak.
This is lies. This is lies. I want you to understand that. And for them to tell you that it's number 7, yeah, that's the most highest form, number 7. But we know and understand that if we are sharing this with those, first and foremost, if you have a gift and you are blessed, we don't know each other. We can't see each other. The Alpha Omega can see each other, and he do that for a certain reason. And the reason why he do that is because we can pinpoint each other location and then gather up. You understand what I'm saying? So this is true. As a person that has spirituality, as a person that deals with the spiritual realm and been here for over 30 years, that's considered an elder. That's considered an elder. I want you to understand that. This is part 2. I'm not going to be long. I'm not going to be long with this. I'm going to make part 3. It's going to be a series of this because I need to break this down. So I'm going to stop here because I know that you got to go out. You got to work and everything else. You know? And I want to thank you so much for being here, for sharing and liking this good content and information. You know? I really appreciate it. So this is part 2. Shut your mouth. Right? And me versus AI. Already showed and proved that this is the op. And AI is saying, how does AI know that you're a chosen one? How does it know that? How does it know that the Alpha Omega exists? It is the opposite. It's trying to place. It cloak itself. So now, what we must understand, who are they talking about? Because a lot of people consider this entity God on earth, the Almighty on earth. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people worship this entity and get their information from this entity. And he leads them into the benefit in this earth that's supposed to be here for mankind, but he leads them there. So I want you to understand that. That's a big flag right there. So stay tuned to part 3. Part 3 is going to come up. Thank you so much. I really appreciate brothers and sisters. This is the year of the fish. This is the year of the fish, y'all. Recognize the fish. Recognize the fish, y'all. Recognize the fish. Pay homage to the fish. Pay homage to the fish. Thank you so much. You guys have an amazing, amazing day. Peace, y'all. Peace, peace. Peace, peace, peace.